All right, let's talk about that sweet spot when it comes to finding these yards. Now, this is something I haven't done yet, but this is something I hope to achieve. And just being out here staying consistent grinding, you already know it's gonna come as long as you stay out here. So, with the sweet spot, man, I'm thinking about 50 bucks for right around 20 minutes or under. Yeah, if you can get a lot of these small yards or cookie cutter yards, whatever they call them, yards is 30 minutes or less. 50 bucks, 30 minutes or less. If you can hit 3 of those in an hour, you got some nice route density, they get you right around 150 an hour. 150 an hour, that's $2.50 a minute. That's pretty good. So, if you're hitting that right around 150 an hour, man, and you could do an 8-hour day, that's 1,200 bucks, man. 1,200 bucks in an 8-hour day. And I mean, come on now. 1,200. I don't think I had too many jobs I was working while I was pulling in 1,200 a week. And that's just being on the real for me, in my perspective. I never had that. So 50 bucks a yard, that's 24 yards a day. Sounds like a lot of yards. But let me tell you something. Where I'm at, I'm dealing with a lot of yards. It's not too many cookie cutters, but they are a lot of cookie cutter neighborhoods. I just hadn't been working those. And I'm starting to figure out even more and more being out here, it ain't about the size of the property, how pretty the property looks. It's about getting that hourly rate, which I said if you could hit about 150 an hour. 150 an hour, 24 yards, it sounds kind of crazy. I wouldn't be probably doing 24 yards a day. But if you keep that 150 an hour and you can hit about 8 hours a day, if you can hit that consistently, they give you 1,200 bucks in a day. That's a pretty good days, man. Now, if you could work 4 days a week doing that, you can still have those 3 days, which you're really gonna need. Which one day you're gonna need a day off to do the maintenance. One day you really need a day just for yourself, and then the other day spend it with your family. Get right with your family and create you some balance in your life. So next year, man, I'm really gonna try to shoot for these yards. 50 bucks under 20 minutes. I keep it at 50 bucks. I really wouldn't see no reason to go any higher than 50 bucks on a 20-minute yard if I could hit them within them hours. Now I would go higher than that. Now, if you can't get it, get it. But I'm just speaking in general. Somebody starting out new, don't know too much about the game. You going minimum price, 50 bucks. You can keep these yards like this. Man, you can make some decent money, man, and fill that schedule up pretty decent. And you really don't have to be taking on a whole lot of customers and mowing 1,000 yards a day. I mean, you mow 1,000 yards a day. It depends on what all you got going on. You know, everybody's got different lifestyles. Everybody's got different things that they have to handle and maintain out here, take care of. But 150, you can hit that in an hour. Let's just say you go out 6 hours a day and you can stay within that hour range. That's gonna be 900 bucks for you, man. 900 bucks about 50, that's 18 yards. Now, me, I probably wouldn't be that tired doing a bunch of these yards like this. I'm so used to doing the bigger ones. If I could hit that 18 yards, do 9 before my lunch, 10 before the lunch, hit the rest of them after lunch, and they're like this, and I can hit them 3 of them within the hour. Oh my goodness, I'd be really motivated just by the money, man. And that's getting you close to 1,000 bucks a day. 18 yards, man. If you can get those on weekly, and you got 18 yards a day times 5, that's about 90 customers. Now, proper equipment is another thing. But if you can get those properties in those yards like that, you got the proper equipment, you can really be doing some damage and really be making some money financially, man. That stuff will pretty much pay for itself. I mean, you get those customers like that, you grind, you hit the pavement, put those dang flyers out, door hangers, Google reviews, 900 close to a day, And you doing that 4 days a week, 5 days a week, 3,600 to 4,500. Now, I'm telling you, I'm not doing this yet. But these are my future plans. I'm staying out here. I'm forever marketing. I'm forever trying to get better. I keep grinding. I'm staying on top of my equipment, what little equipment I got. I take care of what I got and work with what I got right now. So when I get more, I can be blessed with more, and I'll be taking care of that. It is out here, guys. I'm telling you. But you gotta get up off your ass and go do the work. And you can't give up. And you gotta have a plan, and you must work that plan. $50 within that hour. I mean, under that 20 minutes, you can hit 3 of those within that hour. That's where the sweet spot would be for me. That's what I'm thinking. I don't want to be out here mowing all day long in the hot sun. I want to be able to maximize. I want to be able to save my body as much as I can. And I still want to be able to grow the business. And you can't grow the business always in the business. So I'm at the point where I need to build that schedule up, be able to make these payrolls so I can hire at least one guy. If I can get me one guy to match about 75% of my energy. One guy. And me and that one guy can get out here and tackle those 18 yards like I'm talking about a day, which would be nothing with 2 guys. Now, when I'm speaking on this $50 under 20 minutes, doing 3 of them in an hour, I'm speaking on solo. Now let's take that number right there, and you're doing $50 under 20 minutes, getting 3 in an hour, and it's you and somebody else. You might get those done in 35 minutes, 40 minutes. See what I'm saying? So you just got to get out here, man. Get your plan. Do some reverse engineering on your numbers. If you got what you want to make, I want to make this for a certain amount of time. If you got what you want to make, reverse engineer your numbers and figure out what it's going to take for you to get there to hit that number that you need. So my sweet spot is $50 under 20 minutes, man. Tell me what you guys are doing. Tell me how your prices are. Tell me what it's like in your area. Let's help some people out. Hey, and help me out. I need the help. Really. I'm the one need the help. That's why I shot this video. I'm trying to get to that sweet spot. And if somebody's at that sweet spot, man, leave me a comment and let me know.
All right, so this is gonna wrap up my last one of the day. It's a pretty good edge on there, guys. And that's some .105 copperhead. I've been using .95 diamond, black diamond. That comes off that copperhead, and that's a pretty nice edge. You can see it's late in the evening. Get ready to shut it down. Pretty crispy. So guys, I'm out of here. The sweet spot is $50, 22 minutes. That's gonna be your sweet spot. If you could do 3 yards like that, got them in one neighborhood, that gets you 150 in a little bit over an hour. Might as well say an hour. So I'm out of here, guys. You guys have a great one. Next video, man, we'll talk about some of that Equip Expo. I'll let you in the next one.